Chase me, don't know how I let you play me. You so electric, baby. Don't know how I let you take.
Ready now is Lucas Giolito. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Now the pitch. Fouled off. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. And not much of an effort there as he'll look at strike 3 called, and on 3 pitches, he's your first out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Willie Castro will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. First offering, and he fouls this one off. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuna's there for it. 2 gone. Now to the plate, Joaquin Diaz. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch on its way. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
1-1, here it comes. Fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Another full count pitch home. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Acuna. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning.
Please join us for the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
Hanser Alberto is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. First offering on its way. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. Past history with Lucas Giolito. He's gone 3 for 4. And that one misses badly. It's ball two. Outside, 3-0 now. Waiting next is Andrelton Simmons. That's in there, 3-1. And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. To the left side, but it's well foul. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dero? This pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here, right?
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a 3-run shot to right center field, his second home run of the game, as we are all tied at 5.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
At the plate, Ronald Acuna. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey, this is one of those tough outings as a reliever. Just have to keep throwing strikes and believe sooner or later this inning's going to turn around.
Swung right over the top of that one as this is a little dribbler out in front of the mound. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jacob Pearson. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Next, here is Travis d'Arnaud. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. But the Braves do pick up 3 on the strength of this 3-run home run. We're through 7 this afternoon, all even at 5 apiece. Luis Avilan has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Francisco Lindor will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And this is going to be through into center field for a base hit as the leadoff man's aboard in the 8th.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
To the plate now, Bryce Harper, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. As mentioned earlier in the broadcast, this game has the potential to result in a series sweep, but of course with a tie game on our hands, that is no foregone conclusion.
Never easy to sweep. This is one of those teeter-totter games, back and forth as we're tied going into the back end of this game right now. It'll be interesting to see how this one plays out.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 1-2 now. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And that's in there. Base hit. The relay throw, and he'll scramble back to first safely.
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? First and third, you got problems all over the place.
Boy, you come right out of the dugout, right? You're starting an inning fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up, and all of a sudden, first and third, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
Stepping in now, Rhys Hoskins, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Looking up Acuna, and this one is gone. A home run. So a 3-run shot to left center as they open up an 8-5 lead.
What a great piece of clutch hitting right there to give his boys the lead. Going to put a lot of pressure on the opposition to have to score with only 6 outs to go.
Batista is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. Next to hit, Kyle Tucker. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. And the throw on the first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Stepping in once again is Javier Baez. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. has to put the ball in play.
Batista rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. Ball one. The Braves entered the day looking to wrap up a big series sweep, but it's going to take some late game heroics in order to make that a reality.
Never easy to sweep any team, but this is a close one, and there's an old saying in baseball, a bloop and a blast, and if they can stay close, get a base hit, get somebody to hit one out of the ballpark, they're not out of this one yet.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. 3 runs already home here. And he got him. Next to stand in is JT Realmuto. Flew out last time up. First pitch of the AB on its way. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. And for the opposition, wrapping this up and salvaging a win would at least make their trip out of here a little more pleasant.
This could be just what the doctor ordered. Nobody likes to get swept on the road, so winning this one could be big.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. JT Realmuto with a solo shot. Number 11 for him on the season as they open up a 4-run lead. We've seen these squads go yards 6 times now today. This game has developed into an absolute slugfest, huh, guys?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Bryson Stott will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Bryson Stott.
First delivery to him. And it's fouled away. He'll step in here at 275. 1 home run and 8 runs batted in. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 4 runs here in this half inning. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
The batter on the bench, second baseman,
Into the box now, Willie Castro, as he'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield. Simmons is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Phillies on top 9-5. Davy Garcia is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Davy Garcia.
Bottom of the inning now, and that brings up the former number 1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson.
Third baseman.
First pitch of the AB now.
Swanson.
Bounce towards the second baseman. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. So now into the box is Josh Donaldson, grounded out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he misses low with it, 2-0. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Into the box, Ben Ruda. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
And now the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. High and deep down the left field line. And foul. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Hit hard on the ground to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-Roll, then you give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning start.
Austin Riley will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. He's set, and the pitch. The batting average down in the low 210s. 3 homers and 8 runs batted in. The 0-1 pitch.
Ball.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Braves strand 1. They could use a good cup of ambition. It's 9-5. Chris Martin enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. And now Joaquin Diaz. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Now here's the first offering. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Simmons to his left. He's there. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So here's Francisco Lindor now. First pitch on its way.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Here now the 2-2. Trouble waiting on deck as Bryce Harper hits next. Here's the payoff pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Acuna on the move, but he won't get there. It falls in.
That can't bother you too bad, Dan, right there. Power guy at the plate, and you're able to get in his kitchen.
Boy, that's a tough one to swallow, right? These big, strong guys, they like to get their arms extended. That wasn't that bad of a pitch, but he's just so strong that he's able to muscle that into the outfield grass.
In now, Bryce Harper, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, and 1 the count to Bryce Harper. Lindor, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Outside, 2-1.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Swing and a little tapper. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit. Long throw to third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his 2nd knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Rhys Hoskins back at the plate here after homering in the 8th, and that was his 2nd of the game, so he's got a chance at a 3rd right here. First pitch on its way as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his bat and gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. On the ground to the left side. Over to Albies. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. The Phillies lead it 9-5. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Andrelton Simmons. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Now to bat, Ozzie Albies. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Johan Camargo will pinch hit here and finish the at-bat following the injury. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit out towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Standing in now, Ronald Acuna, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Roberto Osuna takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Roberto Osuna.
1-0 pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's.
A dive, and he knocks it down. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play.
The left field, number 32.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jacob Pearson. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Here's the first pitch to him. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
And he misses again, 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
The 2-0. Camargo stands at second with 2 gone. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Final strike for the Braves. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
This one comes to a close with a 9-5 final. Philadelphia posted 4 runs in the 8th on the way to victory. Lucas Giolito claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi